What is going on, my Cardano NFT friends? It's your friend Jack here, and in today's video we're going to be going over Cardano NFTs and where I'm at, or my top picks for the month of February. But before we get into it, I also want to talk about something that I think is pretty important, and that is that I am no guru. I'm no master. I don't always make profit, and everything isn't as peachy rosy as it appears to be all the time. Now, first example, last night I saw this project's 8 Ape Society doing very well in the aftermarket. About 12, 20 sales every 5 minutes. The volume was crazy. The volume still is pretty crazy, but I thought, hey, I'm a genius. We're at the all-time high floor price here, about 7x of mint in 24 hours. I better get in on this, right? It makes sense. And get a few hundred ADA profit, even though the royalties cut into your profit because they're quite high. Now, this didn't work out. Weird, I know. And turns out the floor price went down to 500 after I bought it for 690. Still trying to sell it back to the market right now. And if I do sell it for 545, although I bought it for 690, I'll be down about 200 ADA. So there's your little bit of advice or example for the day. Don't FOMO into things when they're at peak. And at the end of the day, we're all degenerates just trying to gamble away our money to make more money. So yeah. I also want to mention that this loss of this NFT isn't really a loss, as I'm just playing with profits here. Back in the day, when I say back in the day, I mean like a few weeks ago, I minted drip drops CNETA, 6,000 of them. I sold majority of them for 700 ADA, and that was what I played with this profits with. So I wouldn't have done this if it was from my main stash, but this is me playing with profits. And when you play with profits and you play recklessly, things get dangerous and you can lose ADA very quickly. Now, I want to get into the video, but first, I got to make that money back somehow. So if you want to stake with the Jack stake pool and have a blast, claim Hosky tokens, earn ADA on your ADA, all that good stuff, then please consider doing so with, the Jack stake pool. Now, first project of today is Disco Solaris. Okay, this project, it looks pretty awesome. I'm not going to lie. The art is very different from one character to another. I admire it, and they do seem to have a pretty competent team and a well-polished product at the end of the day. So a lot of good things I'm seeing here, and mainly the thing I'm looking for with projects now is just enough attention towards them, right? Especially if you're looking to flip a project, if that's what you're doing, then, and you're not wanting to hold it long term, then the amount of followers and the amount of hype in their Discord is a key factor. If you're looking to hold a project because you believe in the team, although you don't know the team, it's kind of hard to do so, then you can, not worry about too much about these follower counts. But if you're just looking to make a quick profit, then those are probably things you should be aware of that are very important for the short-term floor price. Now, thinking about this and Disco Solaris, we have to think about where this could go, right? How this could do. And I do think it has enough potential from a team point of view and also from like a production point of view to do well on the aftermarkets. Here's the little video. We're going to watch it briefly. I'm going to turn it down a little bit so you don't get ear blasted. And it's more impressive than most projects, I would say. There's something to it. Now, could this be a rug and everything goes downhill? Absolutely. If someone is incentivized to make a few $100,000 ADA, what's stopping them from spending $500 to $800 dollars on high production quality for a few videos like this? And the answer is not much. But I really do like their website. I like the art a lot. If their team holds up, and this is true, they have a lot of experience in programming and game and level design, gaming and indie development. So a lot of game development experience, a lot of things here that look very bullish from the outside. Now, there's no links to their LinkedIn's or their experience. You can't verify any of this, but from a high level, if it is true, it is pretty cool. Now, going to their Discord, they do have this, that they want to make a game. They just kind of threw it in there. I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't really know anything. But to me, releasing mini games based on the world of Disco Solaris does sound pretty freaking cool, and it interests me from either a holding point of view or a flipping point of view, that there's going to be enough interest here for people who want to accumulate more, and also people who just want to get into the project and take a look or take a peek. Now the next project, the only reason I really like it is because it is funny and it looks cool. I don't know if it's going to do super well. They don't have a Discord. They just have a Twitter. And this is a very new account. 15 tweets, 1,000 followers. I'm pretty sure it's organic and people just enjoy the art. This is about the only sneak peek preview we've seen, and there's nothing else to go off of right now. So I'm just going to talk about it in this video and say, hey, looks pretty cool. I'm keeping an eye on this one to see how it progresses. Maybe it'll turn into a hold. We'll check out what they release more info on. Maybe it is more or less just something to buy, to admire, or buy to flip for a small profit. We'll see. Now, I am saving the best for last, so keep in mind that, okay? You gotta watch the whole video. How else am I gonna make YouTube money to pay my mom rent? That's how. This one is different, okay? This one, I'm not here to make ADA on it. If I'm being honest with you, I don't think minting this one is a huge chance you're gonna be able to flip it or do really well. I just like the art. I think it's hilarious. I think it's funny. If your rug pulls me, whatever. I don't care. Jokes on them. I have a sick blue guy. Okay, so this is one of the instances where I just think it's hilarious. So I'm gonna mint one. I'm gonna mint two. We'll see. And I thought I'd share with you guys in case you also thought it's hilarious. And that's pretty much the only reason I'm showing in this video. However, the website is very polished. It's honestly impressive how polished their website is. And I'm surprised they don't have more attention. So I thought I would give it some attention in this video. I do like the vibe of the website, the vibe of what they're doing. Will it turn out to be crazy? I don't know. I really admire full commercial usage rights. Even though it's something very simple, not many projects are doing it. And I think having the full rights of your NFTs is the whole point of NFTs. So yeah, I like the NFT. I think it's cool. That's about it. And I just wanted to cover this in the video. Now on to the second last one, which is false idols. And the reason I've seen this NFT around is because it's been on the JPEG launchpad. If you don't know what that is, basically JPEG Store has their own launchpad now, and they're onboarding projects to help them do better, do good in the ecosystem of Cardano NFTs. And I think it's pretty awesome. I think it's pretty sick. False idols does look pretty cool. This is one of those where I'm not sure if I'm minting it yet. I'm more or less monitoring the project, seeing how it goes, seeing the Discord activity, and seeing everything come together before the mint, and then deciding closer to the mint date. I believe this one does have a mint date. I don't remember it specifically, but I will leave the links to all the Twitters down in the description so you can check it out and find more information if you want to talk about it or look at it. Now, something good about this is they do have a website. Projects with websites, to me, are better. Of course, the team is made up of sticks and stones and flames and bones, but that's okay. We're not here maybe to make a crazy project. It looks kind of cool. I don't know where this one will go. Obviously, I'm not super bullish on it like anything else, but it is interesting, and I'm keeping my eyes on it. Now, for the last one, this is probably going to be my top pick of February in terms of mints, mostly because there's a lot of attraction. There's a lot of people looking at it, and that is where the money is. That is where the fun is a lot of the time. So I'm going to talk about it in this video. Now, right here, we see they have 2,700 followers. If I go to my Notion notes, you're going to see I click on FUD Buddies, as I have been tracking them in this little thing I got going on here. Yeah, we're going to see I put it in here when they were at 500 followers, right, in 4 tweets. So that interested me, and I woke up the next morning and they were at about 1,700 followers, and now they're at 2,700 followers, and I believe 2 days, and their Discord is dropping in 1 hour. So I'll leave the link for the Twitter down in the description. If this video is out by then, check the description. Maybe you'll get early access to their Discord. But to me, there's a lot of attraction here. There's no website. There's 2 sneak peeks. There's this one, and then there's another one, which is this one. And honestly, it just looks cool. I like the art. I like the concept. FUD Buddies. It's a catchy name, and they'll probably do well in the aftermarket because of all the attention. Not because they have an epic roadmap, but because they've crafted something that people can enjoy and people are interested in right off the hop. And that's the last project for me that I've seen that is minting in February that I'm interested in. And yeah, now I want to talk about before we end the video, the market sentiment, and if I think this kind of Cardano NFT bear market, or bull market rather, is going to sustain, or if we're going to go into a bear market. Now, right now, the crypto price is all over the place. I don't know if half my net worth is going to go down the drain next month, this month, it already has, or we're going to keep going up and up and up to the moon. I don't know. I really don't. But I do know that there's a lot of activity on smart contract executions, especially on NFT marketplaces like JPEG Store and CNFT.io, and even Token, SpaceBuds, and Dead Pixel marketplaces. So majority of smart contract calls, if we add them all up together, are actually NFT based, mainly because there's not that many DEXs out right now. But it's very interesting, okay? When we have so much traffic coming to Cardano, and although right now the network is kind of unusable at some points, unless you're up like me at 3 or 4 in the morning, it is not the most comprehensive network for everybody, okay? It doesn't cover everybody's needs all the time. It does need scaling, and there is scaling coming soon. But all in all, what I'm trying to say here is that there is crazy volume for NFTs still, and I do see that it could slow down, but I also see that it's not going to slow down to nothing in a split second. We have a lot of traction here. I think there's going to be a lot more people coming to this space, as there has been over the past month. There's going to be a lot more people participating in buying, selling NFTs or Cardano native assets. So overall, I think the positive sentiment for Cardano is that more people are using the network than ever. Will this slow down? Will this not? I'm not a genie. I don't have a magic crystal ball, just a guy in my mom's basement, but I do think outlook is good overall. What does that mean for your crypto bags? I have no idea, as I don't even know what it means for my crypto bags. So with all that being said, hope you enjoyed the video today. Please consider staking with the Jack stake pool. That's JACK ticker, and have a great freaking day. It's been your friend Jack. Peace out.